So now I'm researching into the best chord progression, key for my chord progression. It's quite surprising how different keys can kind of express different emotions and different colours. So I've got a few keys in mind that I've because I couldn't obviously do, every single key. So I'm just going to do the keys C, A, F sharp, F, and B, I believe. I had a look through all of the keys and I found that these ones were the most appropriate for the colour yellow and pink. Obviously, for my final piece, I so far have kind of a rhythm guesstimate. I kind of know what I want my rhythm section to be like, but obviously that can alter depending on the creation of the song. Obviously, when you produce a song, it's never how you intend, so it could be completely different, and therefore the rhythm is still a variable and not a constant, unlike obviously the chord progressions. And I mean, even the chord voicings, I still might change if it doesn't sound right, as well as the tempo and dynamics that can vary depending on the piece. So really the next step after this is to create the song. So I'm going to do the few keys in which I've chosen to present the colours yellow and pink, youth and joyous and excitement. So the first key is just start easy, C major, just so we can get into it and use it as a comparison and as sort of like a starting point. So it's going to be the 5, 6, 3, 1. 5, 6, 3, 1 chord progression. That's the one I chose. And I think it definitely presents a more summery feel, especially if you do a sort of staccato with it. So like that. So that's going to be the sort of the vibe of the song. So yeah, this is C major. So obviously, because it's the first one, it's quite hard to compare. But I really think it's got that summery feel, and obviously I'm keeping it to the standard industry standard chord voicings. That's only so we can get a raw feel of the chord progression and the colours it expresses. So overall, the C major I really like. The only thing I don't like is probably because it's quite easy to do, because it's all on the white notes. But that's just my own personal, opinion. I really like it, so that's definitely in the running. Okay, so now the next one, let's just do B. What I'm trying to do is transpose in my head as it goes along, because I feel like it's quite a good challenge for me, and to work on that, because I feel like I definitely need working on to progress my sight reading in my mind, I guess, transposing quite quickly. So yeah, this is B major. I like it, but it's not actually as summery, in my opinion, as the doesn't have that, I don't know, summery vibe, which is quite funny. Maybe it's just my opinion, but I definitely think different keys have different colours, and definitely C major is a lot more yellow and pinky. It's quite funny with the Neil Harbisson video I watched. He described C major as pink, yellow, and blue. So maybe that's why. I always feel like, you know, anything with the white is a lot more brighter than anything with the black. But obviously that's science as well. Okay, so now for A. So here we go. Sorry. I really like that one. I feel like that is really summery, same as the. I actually think this actually might have a more. This reminds me more like a Russ beat. Russ is an artist. He does quite trappy beats, but they can be very happy. His latest one, I believe, it may be under the name of Civil War. No, Civil something. But that reminds me of that. I know for a fact it's not the same chord progression because I learnt to play that song on piano, but it definitely has that same energy, and that is kind of the energy I'm looking for. You know, a very youthful, joyful summer energy. Yeah, it definitely has that. So I think that's actually right now the top one. Now for F. I can tell you already, I don't like that. That reminds me very basic and very simple, kind of like a simple pop song. It's got that very cliche sound, so I'm going to skip that one. F sharp was the last one. So. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, again, I do like it, but not as much as the A major. I actually think that's my favourite. So yeah, that, I mean, even if it was a bit lower, that one. It's too low and that's too high. So obviously I can't meet in the middle because there is no octave there. So it's between obviously the C or the A, and I think the A major definitely won that. So I'll be using the A major. I think it expresses the colours yellow and pink the best it can. So yeah, and I think it's definitely summery and definitely what I'm looking for.